So I decided I needed to do a video for my friends. Basically, I've been doing something wrong for the longest time, and I haven't fully acknowledged it until recently after talking to a couple friends and discovering what it was. Basically, what I'm getting at is the friends that I have made along the way, I have held them up to high standards. High standards to the point where they disappoint me because of those standards that I put in place. And I get frustrated. I don't really care to talk to them. And I've deleted some of their numbers and unfriended them on Facebook from my frustration. And what this stems from is it does affect me. Going back to when my dad was in the military and we moved around every 4 years. I mean, we lived in Maryland, then Colorado, then Florida, and back to Colorado. Um, I didn't have many friends. I mean, aside from the fact that I didn't have friends because I was bullied for being gay, I didn't have friends because we moved around so often, and it like socially hindered me to where I didn't even really want to try to make friends because what was the point? I'm going to move away anyway. But then, whenever we started getting stable in Colorado, sorry, um, I wanted to try to break that stigma that I had put on myself for the longest time. But then the other issue that I failed to acknowledge is our family is back east in Pennsylvania and Maryland, and when we moved away from them, my relationship with them changed. I mean, I used to see aunts and uncles and cousins, the whole shebang, like once a week, if not more, because we were so close to them. But when we moved away, it all changed. They didn't call. We didn't visit. I mean, we visited like once in a while for like Christmas and stuff, but that was it. And I remember as a teenager, that was really hard for me. I mean, aside from, you know, dealing with my struggles of my sexuality, I also had to deal with the fact that my family wasn't there for me anymore like they used to be. And it really hurt me. And so now I don't consider them to be family because of the given situation. I mean, family to me is people who call you and they're there for you day or night. You can count on them. It's not a one-way street. I mean, to this day, when I call or text them, they call and text me back, but only after I've put forth the initiative. It's like if I don't put forth the initiative, I don't hear from them. I could be dead and they wouldn't even know it. So, thinking that, I thought that I could find people to replace that longing, that wanting of family. Because society teaches us that family is important to us, and I'm to this day I'm close to my mom and dad and my sister and her little family that she now has. And I feel like I want more than that. I want I want to feel like I have something more than that my immediate family. And I haven't gotten that. I mean, over the last few years, I have slowly managed to put together people around me that are friends in the sense that, you meet them, they're my friend. But to me, I consider them to be family because I can call them day or night. I can ask them for anything and I can count on them. And there have been a few people that I've met along the way that I wish I could do that for as well. They would be there for me and I would be there for them. But I realize now that they they don't want that. On their end, they don't want that. I don't think it's because they don't care, it's just a matter of not needing it on their part. And I've been I've been frustrated with them because they aren't giving me what I want. And I've been told that I hold people up to high expectations. And I couldn't figure out why. I couldn't figure out why until I started talking about it and reflecting on why I feel the way I do, and it all comes down to just wanting a, a family, people that I can call family outside of the immediate family, because I don't feel like I can with the rest of the family. I mean, I've tried. I really feel that I really feel that I have tried. And when I yeah, when I try to do it with other people that I feel like I want them to take that place and they don't, and they don't accept it. It hurts. I know they don't do it intentionally. I do it to myself. And for that I'm sorry to all my friends that I have held to a high standard and have been frustrated with because they didn't live up to my expectation of what I wanted. I'm sorry. I mean, I thought I dealt with this a long time ago. You know, when we moved all those years and I came out and I surrounded myself with friends, I thought it was the end of it. I thought I thought just I thought I could just sweep the old sad boy under the rug, kick him to the curb. But it's time that I acknowledge that I can't. I have to make peace with what I didn't a long time ago. And that's my emotion of wanting fulfillment. But I can't impose that on other people. I can't. I can't because it's very destructive. Very destructive. And no matter how hard I try to make it not, it is. I mean, my sister and I go through the same thing. We talk about it and I think we both agree. But I don't know how she copes with it. Ugh. And I thought I did. I thought I coped with it, but I haven't. Based on my actions with my friends, I haven't coped with it. And it's time that I do. It's time that I do because I I don't want to keep destroying friendships over my insecurity. So again, to all of you whom have felt a side effect of this, I'm sorry. I really am. I'm doing what I can, and I learn more about myself when I talk to friends and have these discussions. Sometimes sometimes they just take longer to come into the light more than others. So, and this is the one that I need to tackle. So again, I hope you can forgive me. I love you guys.